So Taylor playing the mind games again, winning the bull, and then saying, right, you go off first, pal. That immediately puts a psychological insouciance into the opponent's mind. And as we all know, as Jean-Paul Sartre said, insouciance does not have confidence. Oh, no, no, no. Again, the slack dart. Again, the lack of weight. There, the lack of line.
45.
Bag off, Rusty! Snook nails that!
Well, there are echoes of his first round match here. He started far from impressively against Wayne Newton, but then really found a turbocharger. Painter might just be a little bit more of a handful.
It wasn't Wayne Newton, it was Wes Newton. He's their non-singing cousin, Dave. Taylor hits the red bit again. Oh, yes! Publish it not in the streets of Burslem. Tell it in the streets of Longton. Their tower of strength. The power from Stoke-on-Trent is rolling here with his second maximum in the blinking of the midge's eyelid.
Well, there's a lot more room in the treble bed. Could be the second one in the leg for Taylor, and it took just the merest deflection. Just took it into the neighbouring bed. You see there, it was bound for the treble, but just took a kiss, but left him a shot.
Once again, Kevin Agowan.
59.
The Bruxelles A to Z of facial grimaces. As the power looks to do a nice little 12 darter to take the lead. Treble 19, double 12. Just snidged off the pace there to the treble.
89.
Yes, and despite the powerful scoring of Philip Taylor, you can see that Painter has got a real chance here. But making his mind up, I think he's beginning to realise that he may well have blown his chance in this leg, and it was a very real opportunity.
82.
Well, that was a crumb the size of a corned beef stotty you give him there. Painter should have had this leg for the lead. Green bit.
Yeah.
So Taylor bumps his average to 95. Painter's drops from 112 to 94. The power might have just warmed up nicely to set this lot and this giant jump in. Dave Lanning telling it like it is. There's always a bit of needle between these two, largely because they introduced that red zone that you can see around the hockey. Taylor used to go up people's backs right to the hockey and dominate them. Painter complained in Las Vegas 3 years ago that Taylor was infringing that zone. There were few verbals. Things have never quite been la même chose.
Kevin Painter, straight backed, launches the dart with plenty of muscle.
44.
Taylor much shorter, head and shoulders shorter, throwing uphill, but a master at stacking and reverse stacking, and also of hitting the target spot on, like this.
Ooh, just lost the pace there. But Dave was right on the money with that comment. See, the total opposite, the Dennis Priestley style of coming down the bed from the marker. Ooh, the game cranked up now. 94 Painter plays, 97 the power. Hey, Adrian Lewis, my old buddy and his family, you may not have the best average 100.5 for long. Taylor has taken 6 legs to get warmed up. He's approaching 100 average, but Painter looking every bit a contender.
Yes, and he knows that Taylor has this effortless ability to crank up the action. Do you know what he's doing? 3 in a bed.
The only 3 in a bed I've ever had is 3 ones at the Northern Club Ashington 9 years ago in a league match. Abysmal.
99.
As always, it's a knockabout, rumbustrous atmosphere out there with some characters in the crowd in all kinds of crazy garb. And
100.
the atmosphere that is bubbling and simmering and packed with excitement and electricity.
There's the snap. There's the crackle. Here's the pop. Double 16. Middle of the bit! Power! Rolling in front of a mighty crowd, including Andy Fendoff here in Blackpool.
Yeah, could call that the top of the pops.
95.
Yes, the signs. Taylor now turning his irrepressible screw.
4 legs on the trot. Power approaching 97 average.
99.
Events normal. 13 times world champion, 8 times victor here. A man who's had averages as high. Finishing average is 112 here.
100.
Speeding up the shot, Painter. Now that's not panic. Look at that look around the chops of Taylor. Like a bulldog looking at a fat hamster. Oh! Cash out and cash! Perfect last stop.
Yes, these are magical moments from Philip Taylor. And I think, Sid,
96.
to paraphrase the song, when the Angels asked us to recall the thrill of them all, we'll tell them we'll remember Phil Taylor at his very best. And he still might have the best yet to come.
140.
They're here from all over. Lap dancers from Lapland. Sand dancers from South Shields. The chiaroscuro coloratura of darts fans.
160.
And the maestro, the master, is not disappointing as he approaches 100 average.
That was a really groovy shot from Painter. Might be too late as Taylor checks out on, or attempts to check out anyway, on double 16 and does it. Oh, he's looking mean.
8 luggage Phil to throw. Came on.
Halfway through his second dart for all you anoraks, he went 100.3. Write it down. Taylor gets to 100, having averaged a mere 83 in the first 2 legs, and he could well get near 110 the way he's going. This is grievous. This is bodily. This is darts.
180.
Say what I mean! Geordie, do not speak with Folkestone.
Yes, and that's his 4th maximum 180 and 5 legs, and little wonder
140.
that our camera cleverly caught Kevin Painter back at the stage there, looking just a bit phlegmatic about it all. He told our colleague Helen Chamberlain that Taylor always seems to reserve 100 average wham bang whiz bang for him, and it looks like he has again tonight.
Up to 102. Taylor's average now.
100.
So, Adrian, you have the best average for 14.5 minutes, kidder. Because we got the feeling, me and Dave Lannon, and we've been doing it for a joint 63 years, that this is an exhibition by your master.
140.
Again, deflection just took the dart above the target segment. But Taylor is down at a potential 11 darter here. And as you said, he's on a real winning spin at the moment.
85. Fully require 81.
Yeah, we go then for 6-2 to make it look like the Blackpool Parades. And it's treble 10, double 16, changes eye line. Double 16 for more pain for Painter.
Game shot the 8th leg.